Welcome back to Behind the Sign. We're the Scheib real estate team, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of a home inspection, whether buying or selling a home.
And just because a house is sold as is doesn't mean you shouldn't have a home inspection. On the contrary, that's when you really want to have one.
So today we're going to go through 5 reasons why you should have a home inspection.
Let's go. Reason number 1 is pretty obvious: to know the condition of the home you intend to purchase.
You can see the things like the floors, the roof, the ceiling, but what about the things you can't see, like the attic, the plumbing, or the wiring?
By having a home inspection, you're really protecting yourself because you're understanding the condition of the home before you go through with the closing.
Reason number 2. You don't know what to negotiate with the sellers, what deficiencies you want them to fix if you don't have a home inspection.
When a buyer purchases a home, they have a time frame which they can have the home inspection done in. If a major deficiency is found in that time, they can ask the sellers to fix it, or they can choose to walk with no penalty.
And if you're buying a home that is as is, then the seller's basically saying they're not going to fix any of those deficiencies.
We don't usually ask the seller to correct every issue that is found, mostly just safety, structural concerns, or mechanical deficiencies. But it can branch out from there as well depending on what is found.
Inspectors will tell you everything they can about the house you're going to live in. If there's something that's a deal breaker, you just want to know before you move forward with the purchase.
Inspectors can't physically see behind the walls, but they have many tools that will allow them to see more than you can with your naked eye. Many houses are in great condition and have no significant problems.
If that's the case, take the home inspection as a lesson on your home. And that's the 3rd reason as to why you should have a home inspection.
Inspectors can teach you really important things like where the main water shutoff is in your house, how to change your furnace filter, and what to do if your sump pump quits working.
So ask lots of questions. If you have a good inspector, they'll be friendly, informative, and if you're really lucky, they'll be entertaining.
Reason number 4 is more for the sellers. Hiring an inspector to come in before you list can make your home stand out to buyers.
And if the buyer has peace of mind that you fixed all the items that showed up on the inspection, they're more inclined to offer full price.
Leave your inspection report on the counter so buyers touring your home can see what was found. And if anything needed to be fixed, leave those receipts on the counter as well so they can see that you've already taken care of them.
And if you're a seller that chooses not to pre-inspect, that's okay if a buyer does an inspection. That way in 3 to 4 months, if something does show up, you know that they knew that it worked at the time of the inspection. And last but not least, reason number 5, we're talking about a harmful odorless gas called radon.
A radon test can be added to any inspection, and usually they run about $100 more.
The EPA says anything that tests below 4.0 is safe. Anything above that should be mitigated. We've seen it as high as 48.
If you'd like to learn more about radon, visit this website.
And a little tidbit for sellers, if your tests come back high and you have knowledge of it, you'll need to disclose from then on.
There are many reasons why buyers and sellers should get home inspection, but these were our top 5.
Well, that wraps it up for this week's episode. Join us next week when you show you highlights from our client appreciation party.
See you then. Sorry, I just burped. Mexican.
Oh, yummy.
What? I'm sorry. You shouldn't have taken me there. It's your fault. Okay.